Powerboat P1. The latest news direct from Powerboat P1. The teams are behind the scenes. The sun shone on Gosport as round 3 of the 2016 Powerboat P1 Superstock Grand Prix of the Sea hit the south coast. High winds made racing tricky in the Solent, but the thousands of spectators at Stokes Bay were treated to another first-class weekend of racing. But Gosport proved to be a difficult venue for former championship leaders Quanatum Racing, as John Donnelly and Vin Burdoch explained to Shelley Jory-leigh.
We had a few issues in Scotland which didn't go our way, so we lost a few points there, and coming into this weekend we've had a rough weekend here. Had a little bit of mechanical errors yesterday. We unfortunately still debate about the rule book about that one. According to the rule book we could have finished the race and got our points, but they were taken away from us. So
just explain what happened and what your controversy is.
Well, basically, if you can still steer the boat and you still have forward drive and you have control of the vessel, then you have 15 minutes from when the lead boat finishes the race to complete the course, and as long as you do that safely, there is no reason why you can't complete the course and take the points for the last place race, which would have made a big difference to us this weekend, and probably put us very close to the podium, if not on it. A little bit upset about those.
So basically the boat broke down, but you were still under small power and you could have crept across that finish line.
Absolutely, you were still making 3-4 knots, so we had steerage, we had control, we'd have made it over the line quite happily. We did make it over the line. It was filmed by the RYA, us going over the line, but still we didn't get the points for that.
Okay, so a little bit of controversy there, which hopefully it could sort itself out, and you can go to dispute over it. Vin, tell me, regardless of the controversy, tell me about the rest of the weekend, because obviously that was only one incident.
Yeah, rest of the weekend, Shelley, as you know, amongst the P1 fleet, it's a fantastic series, but I'm the only private entered boat, which basically means that I own my own boat. It's a very, very difficult conditions today to race in, as well as yesterday, and it's a very expensive sport, and if you break the boat then you're just not racing in the next few races. So we have to drop back. We just can't push it to the max that the boat might break, because
Is some of that down to lack of sponsorship as well? I mean, it's like anything, when you're racing and you're racing hard, if you don't have the sponsorship in the team to mend the boat, you can't race it as hard as you want to race it.
Absolutely. It really is down to parts that are available and preserving the boat for the rest of the rounds, and as I say, it's all coming out of my pocket, and it's just getting very expensive. So rather than go out and do something really silly and snap an engine off, which would then put us out for the rest of the series, we decided to play safe. As you know, a few team tactics came into position, and a few boats got ahead of us, but we were able to hold back the team that are leading the championships. We've done the best we could this weekend in the conditions that are out there.
Okay, so we're not on the podium, guys, but where does that leave us in the overall championships, which is what everyone is fighting for? You're looking confused at me. You have no idea.
We don't know.
No, I mean, I think we're still in the rounds that are amongst it all. We've got Cardiff as the next round, which hopefully that's one of my fortes. So hopefully we'll just pull it back there. And with a bit of luck going our way for a change, you never know, that might push us right back up there.